So students, in this video lesson, we will talk about our first colligative property, that is osmotic pressure pi or capital P. What is colligative property? Property which depends on number of particles. Remember students, osmosis is not a colligative property. Osmotic pressure is colligative property. So what is osmotic pressure? What is osmosis? We will see one by one. Let us consider one diagram. Here I took two compartments. One compartment is filled with solvent, or we can say it is less concentrated solution or less concentration side. And in second compartment, that is B, we took solution with respect to solvent solution, or with respect to less concentrated solution, it is more concentrated solution side. That means A compartment contains solvent and B compartment contains solution, or we can say a compartment of A whose concentration is less and compartment of B whose concentration is more, and both liquid solution are separated by semi permeable membrane SPM. So what would be happen, or what is a semi permeable membrane? So see here, semi permeable membrane contains microscopic or small or smallest pores or holes by which only solvent molecule like water can be pass. It's prohibited, or it's stop the passage of bigger molecule like solute is hindered. Now, so semi permeable membrane is clear. It can be natural or synthetic. For natural, we can consider pig's bladder, or cellophane is a synthetic SPM, which allow only movement of solvent particle to the less concentrated side to more concentrated side, or net flow of solvent from dilute solution to concentrated solution through SPM is called osmosis. Again, net flow of solvent particle from dilute solution or less concentrated solution to the more concentrated solution or solution whose concentration is more through semi-permeable membrane. This phenomenon is considered as, or is known as, osmosis. Now next is osmotic pressure. What is osmotic pressure? Osmotic pressure is, number one, it is colligative property, and it is represented by capital P or pi. Colligative property depends on the number of solute particle, not on their identity, or nor on their identity. So what is osmotic pressure? Simply we can understand one more diagram. Here dark shaded is solution whose concentration is more, and dotted line is solvent whose concentration is less, and outer line is can be treated as SPM, semi permeable membrane. So as solvent molecule will flow inside the solution, the height of solution will increase. This is height. पहले इतना था, now it is इतना. This height is increases, and it's done accordingly. Hydrostatic pressure, that is pi equal to HdG, where H equal to height, D equal to density of solution, and G equal to gravitational force normal. So what is its application? We can understand by one more diagram. See here. What is osmotic pressure? Pressure that must be applied to solution side. Number one. Which side we applied osmotic pressure? Solution side. This is solution side, this is solvent side, and both liquid are separated by semi-permeable membrane. So pressure that must be applied to a solution side to prevent osmosis. Remember, when solvent molecule will passage from this solvent side, which is less concentrated, to this side, this is solution side, which is more concentrated, more concentrated side. Now, so as solvent molecule will flow this side, the height of this compartment will increase. Yes or no? As here as solvent molecule will flow now from here to here, then its size, its height or its size will decrease, and as solvent molecule will come here, then this size will upward in or move upside normally. So solvent molecule will move here to here. So its side will this side or its height will be increases normally. Then as we applied external pressure, which is applied pressure also, P atmospheric pressure of this compartment, P atmospheric pressure of this compartment. But here along with P atmospheric pressure, one more pressure is there, that is pi. Pi means osmotic pressure. So why we applied osmotic pressure? Number one, pressure that must be applied to solution side to prevent osmosis. Very important. As we applied applied pressure or external pressure or osmotic pressure to this side, height of solution will again decrease. As we applied this pressure, solvent molecule will move, which comes here will move here to there. That is known as reverse osmosis. That will known as reverse osmosis. Again I can repeat, pressure that must be applied to solution side to prevent osmosis, that is to stop the passage of solvent molecule through a SPM into solution. Means as solvent molecule will move here to here, as we applied pressure, that is external pressure, it will stop the passage of solvent molecule. जितना भी solvent molecule इस side आएगा, it will move to again that direction, right? And this phenomenon will be considered as RO. RO means reverse osmosis. And in next line I will explain what is reverse osmosis and what is the use of RO. I think pi external pressure is clear right now. Now we can see what is reverse osmosis. See here, if external pressure or applied pressure on solution side is more than osmotic pressure, means the pressure we are applying, it is osmotic pressure and it is more than osmotic pressure, that is applied pressure, then solvent molecule will move from solution to solvent side through SPM. Remember, if we are applying external pressure which is more than osmotic pressure, then solvent molecule will move from solution to solvent side, that is known as reverse osmosis. And RO is used to obtain, reverse osmosis is used to obtain pure water from seawater or salt water. See here one more time, as solvent molecule will move here this side to this side, this is known as osmosis. And to prevent osmosis means we don't want to move solvent particle from solvent side to solution side like this arrow now. So we will apply applied pressure, and what will be happen when we apply the pressure? It would be stop the passage of solvent molecule now. But as we applying pressure which is more than osmotic pressure, means osmotic pressure से भी ज़्यादा, if we will apply one more pressure, that is external pressure or applied pressure, on which side? On solution side, then this as a result it will cause solvent molecule will move from solution to solvent side. Means from this side, the solvent molecule which comes here, it will move in this direction. Suppose solution to solvent, then solution can be treated as seawater and solvent can be treated as pure water. To purify the water we use generally RO, reverse osmosis. Thank you. So students, for numerical aspects we will talk about Van 't Hoff theory for dilute solution in first colligative property, that is osmotic pressure. So for dilute solution, it has been found experimentally that the osmotic pressure, that is pi, is directly proportional to molarity. Very important. Osmotic pressure is directly proportional to molarity, means mole per liter or molar concentration. And temperature will be constant at given temperature like 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin. So next, gas equation, that is PV equal to nRT in 11th class. We already studied now. PV equal to nRT, that is ideal gas equation, is also followed by dilute solution, when pressure of gas is replaced by osmotic pressure of solution, right? Means if we are replacing gas pressure by osmotic pressure, then PV equal to nRT can be considered as pi V equal to nRT, and pi for osmotic pressure and P is normal pressure. So PV equal to nRT would become pi V equal to nRT, where pi equal to osmotic pressure and R will not equal to gas constant, it would be equal to solution constant, because we are considering dilute solution, and value of R is fixed, it is 0.0821 liter atm per mole Kelvin. Now we know about NV. What is NV? Mole per liter. How it is there when we shift this volume to this side. So pi equal to NV RT, and NV RT equal to nothing but molarity, that is mole per liter. NV equal to what? Mole per liter. So here we can list like pi equal to osmotic pressure, which should be in 8 atmospheric pressure, V equal to volume of solution, that is in liter, N equal to number of mole of solute, R equal to solution constant, that is 0.0821 liter atm per mole Kelvin, and T equal to temperature, that should be in Kelvin. Now again remember, R equal to gas constant now, and if temperature is constant, then pi will be directly proportional to molarity, that is here osmotic pressure, that is pi, is directly proportional to the molarity M equal to number of mole divided by volume of solution. So this is pi equal to mRT is we can consider as 5-star formula, and for numerical aspects on colligative property it is very important. So two more form of pi or osmotic pressure we can see here, that is if solute is getting dissociated or associated, then we will introduce Van 't Hoff factor, that is will equal to pi equal to IMRT, nothing but normal we have to multiply by Van 't Hoff factor, and we know how to solve Van 't Hoff factor for dimer. Suppose it is 1/2, and for suppose NaCl is breaking, then it would be n number of ions, mean 2 ions, so 2/1 it would be 2. For NaCl Van 't Hoff factor is 2. So we already studied. Now next, if we want to calculate GMM, that is gram molecular mass or mass of solute, so we have to consider this formula, pi equal to nothing but M equal to what? Molarity na. So mass, given mass divided by gram molecular mass of solute into 1000 VML. It is nothing but general formula of molarity. Multiply by R and multiply by T simply. So mass, it should be given mass of solute, GMM, that is gram molecular mass of solute, and VML means we are multiplied by 1000 na. So volume of solution is in ml simply. Thank you. So students, we have formula for colligative property, that is pi equal to mRT, and before solving numerical on this topic and this formula, we will see one more important topic, that is isotonic solution, or in this topic this is hypertonic and hypotonic, and very common term were frequently asked in board exam. So we have to see one by one this topic now. So suppose two liquids are there whose concentration is C1 for A liquid and C2 for B liquid, and pi 1 is osmotic pressure of A liquid and pi 2 is osmotic pressure of B liquid. So two solution having same osmotic pressure, that means pi 1 will equal to pi 2 at given temperature, and temperature is same for both compartment na. Here suppose here T1 and here T2, if T1 equal to T2 na, so it would be isotonic solution. Means if pi 1 equal to pi 2 means osmotic pressure of both the compartment in which the two liquids are filled, if for pi 1 equal to pi 2 is there, then it would be treated as isotonic solution. What is isotonic solution? Two solution having same osmotic pressure at given temperature is same and molar concentration is also same. How? See, pi 1 equal to pi 2, so pi 1 means C1 equal to R2, pi 1 equal to pi 2 equal that is equal to C1 RT equal to C2 RT, and R is same, temperature is same, that means C1 equal to C2. This is primary condition for isotonic and this is secondary condition for isotonic, and C1 equal to number of mole of solution divided by volume in ml or in liter. So N1V1 that is equal to N2V2. Suppose if pi 1 is greater than pi 2, means OP of this compartment is greater than OP of this compartment, that means C1 would be greater in that of C2. So this side will known as hypertonic side or hypertonic solution, and this side will known as hypotonic side or hypotonic solution. So see here some examples I took, case 1, case 2 and case 3. Case 1 for hypertonic, case 2 for isotonic and case 3 for hypotonic. Now, so one by one we will see what is isotonic solution. Suppose we are taking 0.9% W by V NaCl. What is 0.9% W by NaCl solution? It is normal saline solution. Okay, and osmotic pressure of this liquid is associated with the fluid inside the blood cell is equivalent. Okay, now see here, if concentration of saline solution is equal to RBC concentration, means RBC means the fluid inside the blood cell, okay, both having equal concentration. So it is safe to inject intravenously, means when injection are injecting through saline solution, it would be safe if 0.9% W by V NaCl, that is saline solution, it is equal to RBC fluid concentration. Suppose if saline is concentration is increases than 0.9% W by NaCl, means saline solution whose concentration is more than the RBC, means just as we are taking solution which is saline, if its concentration is more than 0.9% now, then RBC fluid concentration, then if RBC is placed in this solution, water will flow out and the cell they would shrink, cell will shrink. This is due to osmosis, and which type of osmosis? It is exosmosis. What is exosmosis? When water is flow out, and this term is known as plasmolysis, when water comes out from the cell. Suppose if this is case 1 for hypertonic. Suppose if concentration of NaCl is less than 0.9%, तो क्या होगा? Then the RBC fluid concentration is more than this solution, na? Right now. That means if we will place RBC in this solution, they will swell and even burst due to inflow of water, because water will flow inside the cell, and this term is known as endoosmosis. So here it is exosmosis, here endoosmosis. In case of isotonic, there is no osmosis, and it is example from daily life. Thank you. So dear students, in today's video lesson, we will solve some numerical problem which is based on osmotic pressure. So we took first example in which we have to calculate osmotic pressure, that is pi, and what in this question is given? 0.1 molar aqueous solution, means molarity is given directly, temperature is given 300 Kelvin, and R value of solution constant is given. So it is direct question which is based on pi equal to MRT. Here pi is asked and molarity is given, R is given and temperature is given. So put the value of molarity, that is 0.1, right? What is R? R is 0.0821. What is temperature? It is 300 Kelvin. So as per my opinion, just put 0.0821, it is equal to 1 by 12. It will be good for numerical solving. So here we can assign 0.0821 as 1 by 12. So answer will be just around 2.5. Now we come to next question, that is if 10 gram of an unknown substance which is non-electrolyte, Remember, what is the meaning of non-electrolyte? I will discuss. Is dissolved to make 500 ml of solution, means molarity is not given. We have to first find molarity. Is dissolved to make 500 ml of solution, then osmotic pressure at 300 Kelvin is equal to 1.5 atm. Find molecular weight of solute, means we have to calculate molecular weight, that is GMM, gram molecular mass of solute, and given it is R, temperature, volume of solution, osmotic pressure, and given mass of solute. What is the meaning of non-electrolyte? Non-electrolyte means which aqueous solution do not conduct electricity. Remember, and we discussed already want of factor now. I is always equal to 1 for non-electrolyte. These non-electrolyte can be sugar, that is C12H22O11, glucose, fructose, urea. Simply you can learn one by one. So GMM, what is given in this question? Again we will follow 3 steps: given, asked, and formula we have to use now. So given is gram molecular mass of it is not gram molecular mass, it is given mass. It is given mass of solute. It is given mass of solute, that is 10 gram. Volume of solution equal to 500 ml. Pi equal to 1.5 atm. R equal to 0.0821. Just simply put 1 by 12 in place of 0.0821. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. What we have to find? We have to find molecular weight of solute. To put formula, pi equal to mRT, and R is given now, T is given. Now work for molarity. What is molarity? Given mass of solute divided by GMM of solute, multiply by 1000, and VML of solution. So put the value of VML, it is 500. Solute ka mass, it is 10 gram. We have to find GMM. R equal to 1 by 12, T equal to 300. So answer will be 333.3 gram per mole simply. So next question is which is asked in already this year, means 2020 All India CBSE board exam. So here for 5% solution of urea, which molecular mass is 60, NH2CO NH2, calculate the osmotic pressure at 300 Kelvin. Na R is given. So 5% solution of urea thoda tricky hai, but we can solve easily, no problem. Remember, first step is given, second step is asked, and third step is formula we have to put. What is given? 60 gram per mole, it is GMM of urea. Temperature kitna? 300 Kelvin. What is the meaning of 5% solution of urea? That means 5 gram urea present in 100 ml of solution. Simply W by V percentage, mass by volume percentage. R is equal to 0.0821. Now we have to find osmotic pressure. Put the value of pi equal to mRT. What is M? Again molarity, given mass of solute, GMM of solute, 1000 divided by 100. Why 100? Because 5% solution means 5 gram urea present in 100 ml of solution. That means 5 divided by 60, 1000. What is 60? GMM of urea. What is 5? 5 is given mass of urea. 100 is volume of solution. Why? Because 5 gram urea present in 100 ml of solution. Because solution is in ml, that's why we multiplied by 1000. And next, value of R equal to 0.0821. Just put 1 by 12, multiply by 300. So pi will exact equal to 20.8 atm. So just think about if molarity is given. If not given, then first find molarity for osmotic pressure. And question can be like this: 5% W by V, 5% W by W, 5% V by V. So easily we can design a format and we can solve simply. Thank you.